What's going on, football fans? Welcome back to another episode of Breaking the Birds. We now know that Giants will be the opponent in the divisional game, and so what better way to prepare for that game than look at the last matchup and see what Wink Martindale had in store for Jalen Hurts. Obviously, we're going to see some different looks come game time on Saturday, but also it'll be really good to see Jalen Hurts and how he looked in this game, where they came out afterwards and said he was obviously hurting. Now, the rumor is that he's doing a lot better this week in practice, and hopefully he is 100% ready to go on Saturday. But let's get right into the tape. Jalen Hurts, and more importantly, the offensive line protection against Wink Martindale's defensive scheme. All right, first up here, we're going to have play action Devontae Smith coming across. Nobody on the defense follows him. Great indicator of zone coverage. When we got the zone coverage, we know that the top guy right here is probably not going to be playing man on A.J. Brown, because when we have two receivers to the side, it's more unusual they do that. And if they do play man, we're going to have Devontae Smith wide open by himself. So Hurts is going to read that. He's going to see that crease coming in between the cornerback and the safety, right in between those zones there. And the play action along with it is going to draw up some linebackers, as they're going to be stalled a little bit there in the box, creating more of an opportunity here. Good throw by Hurts. And nice job after the catch by AJ. All right, so on a play action rollout here, we're flooding the bottom of the screen. And to kind of get everybody flowing that direction, we're going to run the fake zone here. And Zach Pascal is going to be responsible for blocking the stand-up outside linebacker here. So that is a massive mismatch, and of course that's going to create some pressure immediately. Also, they got a trigger guy here on Jalen Hurts. Most teams have this here in the cornerback who's coming up right here, and they do a pretty good job here picking it up on the backside. So you could throw this ball for Devontae Smith and lead him more outside and towards yourself. And towards the sideline there. That's a tough throw to make, and especially when you have two guys rushing at you immediately as you're coming back here on the rollout. So ultimately, I mean, it's a fine decision of just getting rid of this ball here. Nothing really available given the situation. Getting a little into here what the Giants did really well here against the Eagles in this matchup, despite some limitations on offense, is getting pressure on Hurts. Wink Martindale had his way with it right here. This is a really good job by Hurts. So he has 6 guys in the line right here. Cover zeros and no safety help over the top. It's just man coverage across the board here. And really good job by Hurts of just getting rid of the ball as soon as the play really happens. And I mean, reads the blitz immediately here. And within 2 seconds has the ball out of his hands. And Quez Watkins can work for an easy first down there. Take a look at it here from the box view. We're going to see the pressure coming up the middle here. It's kind of it's a tricky situation because we want, more than likely, we would like more often than not, we would like to pick up the inside pressure, because that is the most, like, he has the shortest route to the quarterback. This is the most dangerous man, so to say. But Collins gets the free release right at Hurts. Good play by Jalen. RPO, and what Jalen is going to read is that he only has this guy really staying to that side. This guy's going to be shooting up. And so when he does that, that's a key for Hurts to throw the ball. But the cornerback always stays at that point. The safety do a good job picking up Devontae Smith. So cornerback is right there to make the tackle on Dallas Goedert as soon as he makes the catch. 5-man pressure for the Giants, man coverage behind it. Really good read here by Jalen Hurts of going for Dallas Goedert, who is 1-on-1 at the corner of the end zone with the cornerback right here. Gets the outside leverage, gets tripped up as he's coming outside. Not sure whether that should have been a penalty or not. I don't remember the play in the replay there. They just tripped over each other. But Dallas has the edge right here, and it does have that outside advantage on the cornerback. So can definitely understand the decision to throw it to him there. Again, 5-man pressure this time, sending some extra pressure on him. Got one safety back there this time. Zone coverage this time for the Giants, and here only getting through with the 4-man pressure here. Mailata is getting beat inside, so you have the pressure up the middle here. So yes, Hurts has to roll a little bit to his left. You got Dallas Goedert coming in between the hook to curl zones there in the middle, where he's an open option, definitely. But that's too late in terms of where Hurts is in his pocket scramble there when the pressure comes from the inside. And so when he's rolling to his left here, it just limits everything to that side. I mean, there's no real good option to throw to when he's coming out here. then it has to be on scramble drills. I mean, the only thing he has there is the flat opportunity and then Quest Watkins who's in double coverage. So, yeah. Another good job here by the Giants of applying pressure and killing the play. This right here is just a stinker of a rep. I mean, this is as bad as it gets from the offensive line. I don't know if there's confusion about what the snap count was or what goes on there, but both Jordan Mailata and Jack Driscoll are getting beat off the edge immediately. Jordan Mailata is not even out of his stance. Jack Driscoll is out of his stance. He just gets beat on the edge like that. And Hurst has to escape up there. Good job of sliding to not take the hit. That's just poor O-line play. All right, so here we've got the RPO where they're actually coming out man. And linebacker right here is going to be picking up Dallas Goedert. Gets a little bit stalled here by Devontae Smith. Good job by Smitty of not initiating contact with him whatsoever. A good job by Hurst of rolling out just enough to clear away from number 24 right here at the line of scrimmage. It's where he can deliver the ball for Dallas Goedert there. Good third down conversion. Fine read here by Jalen Hurts as well. We got the 5-man pressure again. So we got man coverage here from the Giants underneath it. And at least we got man coverage there to the top with A.J. Brown, single receiver to that side. Good job by Jalen Hurts of getting rid of this ball here. He's got pressure in his face once again here. And he puts it up for grabs there for A.J. Brown. He comes up with it. And that's what you like to see. You like to see the decisiveness there. It's on third down and long. You got 44 coming in as a free rusher. So even despite all the limitations of Jalen Hurts in this game and injuries and all, I mean, this is a good read and a good throw. Fine read again here. You got the kind of sticks combination there with the sit over the middle from AJ, and Dallas Goedert going to the flat. Could have been a little bit of a faster read here of getting out to Dallas Goedert, having the ball released right now. But ball does get out there, does allow Dallas to pick up 5 yards. 5-man pressure again here on third and short, and we have some pretty good options right here. But also you do have pressure coming at Jalen Hurts, and especially to Jack Driscoll's side. He's getting driven back immediately. Devontae Smith coming across the middle. One of the more slowly developing routes here in the tree because he's not looking back here at this point. And that's already at that point, Jalen Hurts has the ball released. But if he has if he senses that he has enough time, he can get this ball out for Devontae Smith right there. As soon as he's breaking inside, would have been a massive gain right at that point. But he does have man-man coverage to the outside as well. And he plays the ball exactly where it needs to be. Take a look out there to the side. Jack Driscoll getting pushed all the way back into Jalen Hurts' face immediately. And ball is right in A.J. Brown's hands. So, definitely puts the ball where it has to be for A.J. Brown to have success on the play. A better option was available, but also considering the pressure in Jalen Hurts' face, I mean, it's more than a correct read. This is one of the plays where you can tell that Hurts definitely wants to take a shot, or the offense wants to take a shot deep here. But also, it's one of those where you like him to make a little bit more of the situation here. It's a 4-man pressure. They actually do chip the right defensive end here to help out Jack Driscoll, and he has plenty of time in the pocket. So right here, we're going to have that flanker concept here with Devontae Smith coming in and A.J. Brown separating deep here. If that guy was to keep up with Devontae, you would throw it to A.J. Brown and vice versa. And so here he is taking A.J. Brown deep, and so you have Devontae Smith coming open here across the middle deep. And that is a wide open target to hit right there. Also, Dallas Goedert coming in the flat right here in that 5-yard out. Also, you can hit him in stride, or you have the check down here to lead the running back inside. And actually, they do pick it up here, and then he scrambles out the pocket. So that's not great. I mean, he obviously doesn't get what he wants, and that's the deep shot. So he kind of goes into a little bit of a scramble mode here. Nobody really gets open here on the scramble. So he picks up a few yards there with his legs. And so, yeah, not the ideal play. Once again here, Wink Martindale really dialing up the pressure on Jalen Hurts. I mean, he has the clear plan, especially in this game, that he wants to hit Hurts. But again, a good job here about Hurts recognizing that and then getting to his easy target there outside. And that 5-yard curl, it will result in a positive play. It's a more secure play. We saw it before where he hits it in the hands of his receiver and doesn't come down with it. Giants cornerback played it well there, but this time here, I mean, it's the same thing. It's good timing. It's where it has to be, and it makes third down a lot more manageable and really deals with the pressure that the Giants are sending there. And if Devontae Smith shakes that tackle, I mean, it's a much bigger play. And then it's 3rd down and 5. And then Wink decides to kind of disguise his pressure right here. He's actually only sending 4 guys. Excuse me, sending 3. So it looks like he's sending 5 and he has man coverage behind it. But then he's going to drop 2 guys here off of the line. 1 linebacker and one D-line. So that clots up the middle to take away those easy crossers that would be coming to that side. And actually also they do get the free rusher in there on Jalen Hurts and cause the confusion on the offensive line here. So you see here at the bottom of the screen, Jordan Mailata picks up the inside what he thinks is most dangerous if they're blitzing everybody. But actually, they're more than enough to pick up the pressure right here. And Hurst has to make the anticipation throw, just misses Quest Watkins, and also maybe a little bit of a. I mean, you hate to put it on the receiver, especially when the quarterback has to make the anticipation throw right here. But a little slow getting out there. But I mean, it is what it is. The pass in itself, it almost gets there. I like the decision of Hurst of anticipating that he has that out route to that side. See here, you have plenty of guys to pick up the pressure right there. It just misses it. Next drive, Giants coming out playing cover 1 man once again and with the 5-man pressure. They're going to send that linebacker blitz, and it just, I don't know why, the offensive line was just off in this game because this creates too much confusion of what it's supposed to. Nobody really winning their battles to begin with. No real good man beaters out there, especially nobody that you can get to within 1.5 seconds of where this linebacker shoots up the B gap. It should be one of those guys here in the bottom there. Dallas Goedert coming on the out route, but still like nothing really good. And Hurts, despite injury and all, getting out the pocket and picking up the first down. This is what they didn't want him to do in this game. This is what they wanted to avoid. But simply with the fact that the offensive line weren't able to pick up anything here, Jason Kelce missing the blitzing linebacker right here, causes the free rusher out the middle, and Hurst still able to get out of it, pick up the first down without taking a hit. Next play here, RPO. We got 2 slants coming across the middle. Hurst is going to be reading the linebackers there in the middle, see that they flow up here with the run play, and then decides gets to the route there in behind it. Because of the fact that when the linebackers are disappearing, there's no help there over the middle. It becomes a 1-on-1 situation. Puts a really good ball here in Dallas Goedert. Makes a really good catch. Contested catch there over the middle. See it from the box view again. Because this really demands that you put the ball right in the right space and the right place for the receiver as to where like you can't put it behind him. And the cornerback is going to have the advantage over him. He puts it right on the numbers. Good job by Goedert and good job by Hurts. Here you can see a little bit of the limitation with Hurts and the injury, and they kind of know at this point that the Eagles don't want him to run it. 41 here is going to be crashing inside. He's occupied by a blocker. Nobody here to the outside. He would have kept the ball himself if he was healthy. Another play with a 5-man pressure. This time coming here from the outside, the slot cornerback there. 5 guys. You have zone coverage in behind it, and it doesn't matter if they would have played zone here or they would have played man. Either way, the A.J. Brown here 10 yard out to the top side is a really good choice to get to. It's a quick route. You also have Dallas Goedert over the middle, also a good option there. The thing is just you want to be decisive on who to target there in that situation. And when you got the pressure, it doesn't matter. I mean, he gets rid of it at the exact time. I think this is even where they called roughing the passer as well. Not quite sure. I have to see. Yes, they called roughing the passer on that one. So it definitely had Giants defense had all intention of hitting Hurts as much as possible. All right, play action quick strike here. They're gonna have the slant from the outside, and then kind of the corner out here from number 2 receiver here in A.J. Brown. And what they want to do is they want to clear away that defender in the slot to have an isolated 1-on-1 situation here with Devontae Smith against the outside cornerback there. They got the play action to take up the linebackers as much as possible. Hurts, for some reason here, doesn't throw it, and I think it's because he kind of anticipates this guy staying. And so he clearly doesn't believe in the throw to be made there, and so he tucks it, and that results in the sack. But it's unfortunate because when we see it in hindsight here and see everything develop, you can see this guy's very clearly focused on A.J. Brown. And then you have Devontae Smith in a 1-on-1 situation here across the middle. So then it's second down here. And a good job by Hurst of recognizing the zone coverage right here and putting the ball for Devontae Smith right in between that skiff defender and the outside quarter deep defender. Let him work there. Set up the 3rd and 10 instead of 3rd and 20. And then Wink Martindale just decides he's just going to throw everybody at him here. So 7-man at the line, 4 guys behind it. They're going to drop one of them with the spy on the running back here. So it's cover 0 behind it. A.J. Brown coming across the middle right here. Of course, Devontae Smith also at the top here on the 10-yard out. Both really good options to throw to. But the pressure gets to Jalen Hurts immediately. And, of course, he just wanted to step up in the pocket just by that half second more. By that half second to get up there in the pocket and then find his open guy. But never gets out of the tackle. Really like to see this here. There's something we didn't see other than this play here for the rest of the game. Stalling that pass rush from Wink Martindale with the tight end screen here. So he's sending 5 guys again. Really well played by Hurts, getting rid of it at the last time. Picks up about 15 plus yards on the play. And I like to believe that it's because that this is like a little bit of an exhibition. Like they knew that they could get the Giants again here. This is the type of shit you want to bring out here if you wanted to defeat or stall the blitz from the defense. And they just didn't pull more of it than just this one play. Good decision from Hurts here. You got the motion guy, A.J. Brown. They're following along with it. Right, it's man coverage. You got the running back right here coming out the backfield. He's probably going to be against the linebacker there. Now they actually switch it up here to playing zone, and but it doesn't matter, man. Miles still has about 5 yards to his guy. Good job by Hurst of getting rid of the ball quickly to him, so he can actually catch the ball right here, look, and then either chuck this guy or make a move. But he just flat out drops the ball because he's like, I'm guessing it's because he's more focused on the hit that he's about to take, and so he doesn't have the concentration to bring in the catch right here. It's a easy catch. It's right in his hands. He's already looking at the defender right there, so that's bound to not be a catch. So on 2nd down and 10, in Giants, once again, what are they going to do? They're going to send pressure. So the 5-man pressure right here, again, not horribly picked up on Jordan Mailata's side here. They got the free rusher right coming right at Hurts. Devontae Smith with a quick in-break and route. Nice decisiveness. You could also go to A.J. Brown at the bottom where you're looking at it in hindsight, but that doesn't matter. The important thing is that he has the idea of where the quick break and inside route is going to be coming there. Comes from Devontae Smith. Throw isn't perfect. Smith makes up for it there. It's a tough situation to throw the ball in. So you just want to get it out there to where your guy can catch it, and thankfully Devontae Smith has a pretty great catch radius. He pulls it in there and behind him, picks up the 1st down. And then nice timing here to A.J. Brown. Once again, good to see they got the timing down here. Even though it's a bad snap, the timing's still good right here. See, right at the break. So you go, poor snap. Right at the break, ball's being released. Has some time to get out there. Make a guy miss. Another example of how you just know that they didn't want Jalen Hurts to run the ball in this game here. Right here. 1-on-1 situation on the outside. Jalen Hurts and this guy. He would have absolutely kept it. And then this absolutely bonkers illegal man downfield call here. Snapping the ball from the 2-yard line. You got the play action rollout here with Dallas Goedert coming outside. Devontae Smith. Good job here of not carrying all the way to the corner because that's where he has the flat defender as well. Hurts sees that, delivers an accurate pass on him. He catches it for the touchdown. And then they call illegal man downfield and Landon Dickerson right here. He's not engaged up on anybody. He stops right at the goal line. So he's exactly a 2-yard mark, not engaged up on anybody. And they call that, then from a really good throw on a scramble to a poor throw on a scramble here. Giants disguising the pressure. They're only sending 3 guys right here. And it just so happens that 3 guys is more than enough to beat Jack Driscoll. When you have a 1-on-1 situation, Jack Driscoll against somebody, chances are he's going to get beat. And so Hurts has to get out of the pocket right here. You can even argue that's a hold on Jack Driscoll. Probably even was called a hold, actually. That comes the flag. So it's 5-on-3, and Jack Driscoll's holding. Fucking absurd. And Hurts just makes a bad decision here to throw across his body right there and there to the goal line. I don't know even who he's targeting, if it's A.J. Brown or if it's Dallas Goedert coming across right here. It's probably Dallas Goedert coming across. But yeah, bad decision, poor throw. This is one that Jalen Hurts is going to want to have back when he sees the tape on this here. It's an unfortunate miss because Giants setting 5 guys here. They're running cover 6 behind it. There are 3 guys underneath, 3 guys deep. And we're going to have these crossers, like these scissors crossers, the 2 drags here underneath, and then Devontae Smith coming in a little bit deeper there. So we got 2 levels with the crossers in front. And the line actually holds up right here, and Devontae Smith is going to clear away here. He's wide open here across the middle, right where you can get it in there for him, and the line actually holds up. There's no reason for Hurts to take the scramble here and the slide. But then again, I mean, you look at the pocket right here. It holds up for once. We actually have a pocket that holds up. More than enough time to sit up and throw the ball to Devontae. This is a deep shot here for AJ Brown here against cover 1 man, and we have a safety elbow over the top. He's going to get over there. This is going to be double coverage, and the throw is not going to be relevant. But take a look at the pocket right here. You see again this erratic pass protection here. Boston Scott, the pass protector here, he first releases to his right, then goes all the way back, notices the linebacker coming, has no chance, and gets pushed into Jalen Hurts as he's releasing the ball. It's not ideal, man. It's late. It still affects the play. Like, he can see it. He already sees it there. And he's late getting over and just kind of ducks himself under it. I mean, yeah, again, pass protection, letting Hurts down. Another really poor decision here with the throw and the run away from his throwing side. Again, pocket holds up here for once. You got the option right here in A.J. Brown's setting. You got the running back check down, and you have a guy crossing the middle right here, in behind the zones here. So, again, this time it's cover 3. You got cover 3 behind it, and then he rolls out away from his throwing side, sets up, and of course, that's going to be a more difficult throw. It's going to be more inaccurate, and as a result of that, it's almost going to be intercepted. It's not really catchable for Quez Watkins. I mean, if it would have been A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith, guys that really know how to make these difficult catches, but that's just not Quez Watkins. One of the last drives of the game here, running 4 verticals, and Giants, of course, are going to be setting pressure again here. They're going to be dropping one of their defensive ends. They're going to send 2 linebackers, so it's a 5-man pressure. They got a free rusher in there again. But this time you can just tell that Hurts doesn't believe in his O-line, and why should he? I mean, they've been showing zero reason as to why he should have any confidence they can pick up anything. And once again, I mean, he throws the ball away here also because when you got the 4 verts behind it, that's not easy completions to make, and you can't just flick it over there to a quick route. Miles Sanders somewhat picks up 57, but yeah. All right, so Eagles want to take a shot right here, and this is a well-placed ball. Let's just go through the play right here first. Just see the play. This is a really well-placed ball. It's absolutely wide enough. The safety here, the deep safety to this side right here, he's going to be late getting over there. He's going to think that he's going to pick up someone over the middle. But why is it not accurate enough? Or why doesn't it get caught? It's because we got fucking illegal contact. I mean, double move from A.J. Brown. That is illegal contact. It's 15 yards downfield. Shit. Nice quick read by Hurts here. This is more of what we want to see, especially in the weekend here. They're sending a lot of pressure right here. They got 5 guys. 5 guys rushing pass here. Good job of finding Dallas Goedert. Easy completion over the middle. Let him work. Nice timing with Devontae Smith here on the out route. At the bottom of the screen here from the slot. Going up against zone coverage. Easy. Stop me if you've seen this before. But it's this play action, quick read, supposed to be a quick throw over here to either Devontae Smith or A.J. Brown. What the hell is that? Seriously, what the fuck is that? What? Oh, yeah. No wonder Hurts escapes out the pocket here and throws it away. Another wasted 3rd down in the red zone. All right, so I think very clear that Hurts was limited in this game and that they didn't want him to run. That was very clear and obvious. They held back as an offense, and anytime you hold back, you lose a couple of % of your efficiency, and when you lose percentages in the NFL, your margin for error is not very large. So naturally, that hindered them as an offense, but also man, the protection scheme needs to be better when they play the Giants next time, because that was absolutely horrendous. And as an offensive group, Shane Steichen and everybody there, they got to get together and find out a way to beat the blitzes coming after them, because there will be a lot of blitzing coming after Jalen Hurts in this game. Yep, that'll be it for this week. And we'll probably check in with a player or two maybe throughout the week here leading up to the game. If not, and if I don't see you again next time, have a fun playoff game. Might be the last one of the season. We'll see.